Hello Aquarius, happy birthday. This is a general reading for Aquarius. If it resonates with you, take what does, leave what doesn't. I'm going to do a spread on figuring out a lie. So if you feel like somebody's lying to you, let's try and figure this lie out, right? At the moment, somebody have made some bad choices. They're dealing with a bugaboo, okay? And somebody's been getting a room, a hotel, a motel for business or pleasure. For some of you right now, somebody could be lying about the bad choices they made because someone was trying to fulfill some form of fantasy here. That's for somebody. So let's see. Some of you might need to use sexual protection because somebody's fulfilling some fantasy when they don't seem to be using any protection. Let's see. This is for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, and Venus rising. Somebody's definitely fulfilling some fantasy here, okay? And they're keeping you a secret here, air signs. Aquarius, keeping you a secret, okay? This person has anger management issues, so either you're going to get angry or they're going to get angry with you, especially if they're keeping you a secret. Now, what is the lie that is kept from you here? Somebody doesn't want to hear the lie. Okay. Why is it being kept from you? Because you could have been divorced, or you'll lead to a divorce or a breakup. Okay. What is their intentions behind the lie? Promiscuous. Of course, right? To hide the promiscuity that they're sleeping around, free for all, sleeping with your man. So this could even be a friend of yours, okay? Yeah, somebody's destroyed, shattered, broken. Somebody's fucked up here. Come on, say. How can you bring about the truth? You already know. Oh, come on, say. Well, you don't want to hear it because you already know. Okay. So, the lie is that somebody doesn't want to hear it. That's in a private relationship, okay? Police could be involved regarding a sex shop because somebody's envious. And it could be a pregnancy test. Excuse me. Involved. Because someone's going to be in their feelings here regarding this. Como say? But like I say here, the lie is that somebody doesn't want to hear it, right? Because they already know it. Como say? That's the reason why they already know. Okay? Some of you, it's kept from you because the no say that if you found out, you'll go for a divorce. Okay? But what the intentions behind the lie was that they were sleeping around with your man or vice versa. So let's see. What other message here? Let me get some tea on this for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, and Venus rising. Happy birthday, Aquarius. Some of you don't really want to know this, do you? Okay. You got unmasking motives. Some people's true motives begin to surface right now, okay? Even though you might not want to hear it, okay? Or the person doesn't want to acknowledge it. But spill the beans. Someone is about to reveal everything. No holds back. Could be right now that you're getting all the information, okay? Somebody's keeping tabs on you. Someone is keeping close eye on your actions here. So the no say that you've been sleeping around, hot free for all, sleeps with your man. So they already know. Okay. You got group dynamic here are shifting. So there could be more than one person involved in this. Okay. That's how it's going to come around. Because somebody's definitely testing your limits. Someone is testing the limits of what's examining how you react under pressure. So they want to know how you're going to act when under pressure when all this comes out, okay? because you're trying to bridge differences here, culture differences, bridging both challenges and growth. But somebody has a hidden agenda here. Someone has a hidden agenda and motives, okay? So pre-warned is pre-armed here, air signs. What other message here for air signs that I need to know regarding somebody here who don't want to hear it? That's what's getting kept from you because they have ulterior motives, okay? Yeah, somebody's definitely snooping. Doing drive-by. They don't want you to know that. They could be even getting tarot readings, asking about you, stalking you on the social media. And that's the lie that's being kept away from you here, air signs, okay? And why is it being kept? Because they know, say, that there could be divorce or going through a divorce, or you could be going to give them a divorce, okay? Yeah. Somebody's feeling it again. Somebody's got a real connection, affection, sparks are flying here, okay? Somebody wants it kept from you because they don't want you to know, say, that they've been snooping around, that they've got feelings for you again, okay? What's their intentions behind the lie? Because you do have to keep in tabs on you. It's about self-love, being celibate, loving you, feeling happy, releasing the past, and taking a break from love, some of you are. So somebody here wants to get you out of loving yourself, okay? They want you to be promiscuous again and sleep around. That's for somebody, okay? How can you bring about this truth here, okay? Because somebody, you already know the tea about some group dynamic that's shifting at the moment. Ooh, that's a lot of cards. Ooh, definitely had a love affair. You're dealing with a player, third party hooking up, possibly STD, you already know. The tea already about this person. Could have been in a third party situation here, Aquarius, okay? You got echo check. There's definitely been some interactions that are forcing you to confront your own ego right now. It's about self-love, trust, security in your home. Some of you could be spending a lot of time at home now. But Spirit's got you here, Aquarius. Protection, signs. You're guided here. So look out for the signs and guidance that you're receiving. Okay? Pre-warned is pre-armed, I always say. Let's see, what's the vibes here? Because the lie is it's something you already know, okay? You could have even known that your friend slept with your man. You could have already found out, okay? What they kept from you. You didn't know that they were snooping around though, okay? Doing drive-bys, stalking you on social media. The lie was this person had an affair, or there was a dirty little secret they had. They could have been on the down low as well here, okay? That's for somebody. That was kept from you here, that they either had an affair or they was on the down low. When it comes to why is it being kept from you? Because somebody sees the possibilities, but it's telling you to follow your dreams, make up your mind and believe in yourself, okay? It's about self-love, alright? What's the intentions behind the lie here for? Ooh, somebody's definitely burnt bridges here. There's definitely lack of trust, disloyal. Somebody's turning your back on here, okay? You're turning your back on somebody here because you're going to start loving yourself, okay? This is somebody here who sleeps around, is very promiscuous. And how can you bring the truth out about somebody here who's a player, a third party, even though you already know the tea, that there was a group of dynamics that was shifting. Yeah, it was all about the lust. Greed, by any means necessary. Somebody's very inconsiderate here, okay? They're not thinking about you or anybody else, even if they're having unprotected sex. They're not thinking about anybody else, so to catch any STDs, they're not thinking about the people that they're sleeping with. You got wishful thinking. Somebody wants a second chance. It could be experiencing deja vu or being nostalgic, but somebody seems like they want to return here, okay? It's all about the thrills this person wants. The continuous cycle. Somebody's made some bad decisions and going through some addictions, okay? They might be missing you. They may want to talk to you or want a reunion. But apology could be coming through. But this person's coming across very arrogant with their rash actions. They're very insincere. Okay? So, pre-warned is pre-armed, I always say. Okay, let's see what other message here for Aquarius. If this resonates with you, Aquarius, please like, share, subscribe. Some of you might not want to hear that somebody could be on the down low or got a dirty little secret. Okay. Must say, oh, somebody's in denial about it. Full-blown denial. Somebody's very closed off. Somebody is seeing somebody as just another notch in the headboard, okay? They're not emotionally available. They're very distracted because somebody was hurt in the past, okay? Tell me about this lie, this love affair, this down low. Yeah, somebody could be using escape here. Love is emotional escape for you. Be sure you are getting involved for the right reasons, because somebody here could be just using it as escape, or they got some sexual addiction, okay? When it concerns why is it being kept from you? Because the person's self-righteous. They act spiritually superior. They're very condescending and very preachy, okay? So the notes say that if you actually told you the truth, that the notes say how you're going to respond regarding it, and they let them know that it was morally wrong and they need to have some form of integrity. So what their intentions behind the lie, this is a late bloomer. It could be an age gap, or somebody's very immature. The attitudes are out of sync here. Somebody might need more time, and this is why somebody's lacking trust, because they know the person's being disloyal and they're turning their back on this person, okay? They're still immature, they still want to sleep around, okay? This person's not ready to settle down. And how can you bring about the truth here? Because it seems to be about lust here and sex, okay? Yeah, because the person's childish. Someone has to be the adult in the room. Maybe the term should be grow up or get out, okay? That's for somebody, because at the bottom, they definitely see somebody as a conquest. Just another notch in the headboard or the real deal. Actions speak loudest here. So they could be lying about how they see you here, because they just see you as somebody to actually have sex with, okay? Let's see, I'm going to see the love vibes here. Well, I'll try the vibes first and then I'll go for the love vibes. Let's see, this is for Aquarius, Sun, Moon and Venus rising. Aquarius, if this resonates with you, please like, share, subscribe. Now, somebody's escaping because somebody was in denial and making excuses here, okay? They caused some form of delay, or somebody was procrastinating or saying they was too busy, okay? Never had time. They never gave you the time. Because when it concerns this lie for you, somebody's now drowning. They're over their head, they're overextended. Somebody's going to be hitting rock bottom here, okay? This is the person that's not letting you know that they're over their head, they're hitting rock bottom, and they don't want you to know that. That's a lie. So they're making out everything's okay, okay? But some people's true motives are beginning to surface now here, because for somebody here, the reason why it's kept from you is because somebody feels hopeless. They're depressed, they even feel suicidal, and they don't even want you to know, because they're really hitting rock bottom, okay? Through the actions and the lies, because this is somebody here that their intentions, what their intention was behind the lie, is that somebody, it could be an age gap between you, or somebody who's very immature, okay? But for somebody here, somebody might need more time, because their emotions, they're worried, they're fearful, okay? They're fearful of getting caught. Don't must say. But you already know. Yeah, the feminine, you already know. You're the one who does gentleness, nurturing, mothering. Could even be a child that you know is lying and being promiscuous, okay? But someone needs to smell the roses, slow down and take some you time. You need to get out in nature, because somebody's bitter, angry and being very petty right now, okay? And it's causing chaos. disaster and a downfall. Alright? So for some of you, if it's not your relationship, then it's somebody around you. Could be a child, your family, or somebody that's younger than you. Okay? And if it resonates with you for them, please share. Okay? Like and subscribe. Let's see what other message here for Aquarius. Happy birthday, Aquarius. But somebody's going to be hitting rock bottom. That's with the lie that they've actually been saying. Okay? You're going to notice this. Okay? They're keeping away from you because they're going through some form of depression. Okay? They don't even want you to know that. Because they have been very promiscuous. Okay? They want you to be promiscuous again if you decided to be celibate. They want you to go back that way. Okay? Could have been somebody that you've known before. Wow. Somebody's definitely got some toxic talk going on and it's coming out. Some of you are definitely blocked passion. Because when passion is blocked, it usually reflects something deeper. It's time to look beneath the surface, and that's what's not being expressed here. Because this definitely could be dealing with somebody with toxic talk. The way you're speaking to each other is causing harm, not healing. Words have energy, and right now they're wounding. Okay, so something that you could have said could have cut somebody. Okay. Somebody could be lying about a happy family here. It seems like you're creating a line with a family dynamic that's grounded in peace and mutual care. This is the kind of home that can heal generational wounds. But somebody is drowning their emotions and they're lying about this happy family. Because when it concerns what's being kept from you, their emotional safety, you don't have to walk on eggshells, hide your feelings, or second guess yourself. This connection holds you with care, but this person is feeling depressed, suicidal. Okay? And that's the line. They don't feel safe. They feel really depressed. They feel like they've hit rock bottom. And the lie seems to be their intention behind this life with all these emotions and worry. They've got possessiveness. Someone here is holding on too tightly, and it's starting to suffocate the connection. Love shouldn't need to cage you to claim you. Okay? This is somebody that's their intention, is to possess you, tie you down. Okay? Somebody wants to control you here. Watch your every move. Okay? How can you bring about this truth? Feminine energy. You need to be on the same page. You want the same thing and you're both showing up accordingly. You're aligned, you're emotionally, energetically here. Okay? So how are you going to bring back, you're going to be using your feminine energy here. But somebody's very childish, like I said. Okay? Somebody has to tell them either grow up or get out, because somebody's a player and got in a third party situation. Okay? So for some of you right now, even though you already know the tea regarding this, okay, some of you, somebody's trying to seduce you to get you back in the same way. Okay? If you was very promiscuous at some point, okay, they're trying to get you back like that. If you're a friend of yours, okay, partner that's coming towards you, they want you to sleep with them, and it's your friend's man, whatever. Okay? They could be quite possessive, so be careful out there. Okay? There could even be an age gap between you. This person is just very immature, or you're dealing with somebody who's very immature. Okay? Somebody is lying, okay, about how they're feeling and what's going on in their life. Okay? Let's say for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, and Venus rising. If this resonates with you, Aquarius, please like, share, subscribe. At the bottom, though, you do have love lessons. Don't let a history of failed relationships get you down. Gather the lessons and ditch the baggage. Okay? Take the good and leave the bad. I'm airing for somebody. Let's see what other message here for Aquarius needs to know. Aquarius, if you have to ask all your friends what their text, it means they didn't mean much, okay? If it takes a group of chat and a PowerPoint to understand what they said, they either don't care or are emotionally illiterate. Either way, next, okay? Because that's what's being kept from you, this happy family. Because when it concerns why it's being kept from you, they don't deserve a second chance at your peace here, Aquarius. They burnt the bridge and now they want to borrow your lighter. Lock them like your credit score depends on it. Peace is priceless, okay? Stick to your emotional safety because somebody's very possessive, okay? Their intention is to be promiscuous and to possess you and stop you from going forward. But you got their dating history looks like a crime scene. You are the detective here, Aquarius. They left a trail of chaos and you're trying to solve the mystery, baby. You're not CSI, boo-boo. Edition, save yourself, okay? Because for some of you right now, this person's so possessive, they couldn't even be trying to go and say, check on you, monitoring you, your every move. Yeah, he's not your person. He's your unpaid lesson here, Aquarius. Some folks come into your life just to show you what you'll never accept again. He's not the one. He is Exhibit A. Okay? So that was a karmic relationship, and you're going to get ready for the real one. At the bottom, you do have, love shouldn't feel like you're competing in the Hunger Games. If you're constantly trying to win their attention, approval, or affection, may the odds be ever in your favor, because that ain't love, that's survival mode, okay? This resonates with you, Aquarius. Please like, share, subscribe. Let's see here what the universe wants to tell you here regarding this situation here. This is for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, and Venus rising. If you find yourself constantly seeing recurring numbers or words, it's a sign that you're being supported, cared for, and divinely protected by the universe. Beautiful things are about to happen to you. And as you say that now, I just remembered, which I'm going to pull out for you now. No matter what happens, no matter how far you seem to be away from where you want to be here, Aquarius, never stop believing that you will somehow make it. Have an unrelenting belief that things will work out. That's the long road, has a purpose, okay? Now it's said about, you could be seeing synchronicities of numbers, which I'm losing my voice for, okay? So I want to see what angel numbers that you could be seeing or to look out for. This is for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, and Venus rising. I'll get all these cards up. Because some of you could be seeing synchronicities of numbers. So let's say this is for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, and Venus rising. I really do hope you're having a good, happy birthday. Okay. For somebody here, you could be seeing 1001, and some of you could be seeing 1221. Now, 1001 speaks about spiritual awakening, new beginnings, personal development, prioritizing creativity, and heading in the right direction. A new phase in religious or spiritual quest. It seems like you're going through a spiritual awakening, which can feel like a dark night of the soul. You're on the path to enlightenment, and this too shall pass. Now, taking about your initiative now. Change, optimism, joy, communication, messages, good news, expression, and high vibes. Work with what you have, and it will get you places. Count your blessings and acknowledge your dear ones. You are You will find, inspiration and figure out a way forward. You might also be getting some good news soon here, air sign. So let's see, eh? It's not your person for one, so you learned that one. Aquarius, you know what I mean? And some of you could be seeing 555. It's about change. It's about encouragement, support, obstacles, battle, calling, restructuring, and creative work. You're going to level up. It might not feel good initially, but it will prepare you to handle the greater things in life for your highest good. That is the why you've been looking for. Push through it. There's a reward waiting for the finishing line for you here. So you're going to have to get through this here. It's going to be a challenging time. And some of you could be seeing 2-1-1-2. It's up to you. Someone's watching over you here, Aquarius. Good fortune, unforeseen forces and direction. Even if it seems like you're not making any meaningful progress, things are moving in the right direction. If you see this number, it's a sign that everything will work out in your favor and your dreams will come true soon, okay? It's just all in divine timing right now, okay? Somebody here could have put you in a situation where you felt like you had to compete for someone's attention, okay? And if you have to ask your friends what they're saying in the text, it didn't mean much, okay? You don't deserve a second chance for somebody here, and he's not your person. It's just an unpaid lesson here for somebody, alright? So, don't waste any more time on hearing for someone. Somebody could have been in a happy family, okay? The reason why they're not telling you because it's their emotional safety there, but somebody could be still being very possessive, okay? Because somebody wants to be on the same page, or you're both on the same page. But for some of you, somebody's definitely drowning here in rock bottom. See, like the situation is hopeless because somebody's emotions are going in and out here. It could even be the feminine energy that somebody here is experiencing, okay? Because somebody's using the emotional escape here, okay? Getting in relationships for the wrong reasons or having third-party situations. But this is somebody who's very childish and is a late bloomer. They're very immature. Okay, for some of you right now though, someone could even be on the down low, alright? Some of you could be making up your mind and believing in yourself after somebody here could have been burning bridges here, because it was disloyal, okay? Somebody could have turned your back on already because somebody here was very lustful, okay? They're very inconsiderate. And it's by any means necessary. This person was prepared to go and say, after promiscuity, okay? Because somebody did have some form of addiction here. And some of you could be heading for a divorce, okay? After you start loving yourself, because someone's trying to prevent you from loving yourself and feeling happy, okay? They don't even want you to release the past because that's what they keep driving around, okay? It's trying to snoop around or find out where you are so that they can actually invade your peace of mind, okay? Because somebody's definitely who doesn't want to hear it is going for a divorce, okay? And for some of you, you already know the tea, and that's why somebody is going to go for divorce, okay? And right now, somebody's failing, unmasking their true motives, spilling the beans, because somebody is keeping a close eye on you, and it could be a group of people actually that's doing this, okay? Like I said, some of you are in a third-party situation, but if this resonates with you, Aquarius, happy birthday. I send you love and light. Namaste.